Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim from Come As You Are Oracle. It is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024. I'm going to do a little Oracle and Affirmations read for today. We're going to do the Ethereal Animal Oracle, Patty Thorne, Woodland Wardens. I was going to say Warrens. Woodland Wardens by Jessica Rue. The Urban Crow Oracle by M.J. Culnane, which is one of my favorites. And then I pulled this bad boy off the wall, The Wandering Soul Oracle by Rachel Jean. Never even used it before. Today will be the first time. I've had this bad boy for probably almost a year. And I looked at it and I'm like, today's the day, baby. We'll do that first, and then we'll do all the animals. I was just going to do the animals because I thought, Animal Wednesday. But we're going to do this bad boy too. It is snowing here. Can you believe it? They're saying like half an inch throughout the day, and then it's supposed to snow overnight. It's supposed to snow a little bit tomorrow. And it's supposed to still rain, so I'm guessing the snow is not going to go anywhere. It's probably going to melt. This is Mother Nature's last attempt to freeze us out. I think we're supposed to get a lot of rain the rest of the week, the weekend. Okay, that was. Hope everybody's gonna have a good hump day. I'm gonna raise the price back to 300. How's that sound? Like, seriously, I just don't put up with ignorant people. I was just having a conversation in my head with somebody online. Don't even go there. I like that. This is, oh. I have someone arguing with me on Marketplace because I put stuff to sell on Marketplace, but I never really make any money off of it. Like, it's not a job for me. Like, I don't make, $1,000 a month. I mean, I don't even think I made $1,000 like this year so far. Nowhere near. And I took all my items and like half them off because I'm like, well, we'll see what happens. If something sells, it sells. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I always go based on like what stuff is selling for, like on eBay, those kind of places online. I base all my prices on there. And this person is like, oh, well, I'll give you this for it. And I'm like, no, that's okay. It is what it is. Well, how about this? No, this is the price. Well, what if this and this and that and the other? And I said, how about, like, I just had this conversation. Like, I'm literally thinking, like, how about I just raise it back to the original price? which was $300. Because that's what it sold for on eBay. Like, people are astounding. And then I don't know if anybody sells anything on Marketplace, but again, I don't do it because I need to do it. I told one lady once, because she got mad at me, she's like, you won't ship? What kind of business is this? And I literally said to her, I said, I'm doing this for margarita money. This is not my career. She blocked me. And I was like, okay, you can block me. You don't need to, because I have no idea who you are and I could care less. But okay. I have a lady on there that bought some Barbies for me last year, and I gave her a good deal. And I have this one, it's, oh, I forgot the bottom of the deck. I got it the year that I got married to my ex-husband. It's a bride Barbie, but she's like a zombie or a vampire, like, however you want to look at it. She's called The Haunted Bride by Barbie, by Mattel. And, like, literally she's selling for, like, anywhere from $600 to some of them are selling for like $2,000 a piece on eBay. It just depends on how good a condition she is, if she comes in the shipper box, all that stuff. So I originally had the price for her, like, originally I had it for like $1,000. Then I went to $750. Then I moved it back to $9, because again, I go with the fluctuation of like eBay and I forget all the names of the other places and what they're selling for. So I put the price of her down last week or the week before to $500. And this woman that bought the Barbies for me, she's like $300. And I was like, no, like, the 500 is it. Like, I would not, like, I love this Barbie doll. Like, this is the one Barbie doll I have left. Oh, well, I also have the Addams Family set. But it's the one Barbie doll left. Like, if she never sells, she never sells. Like, I love her. She's gorgeous. So I want what I want for her, and that's it. Like, if she doesn't sell for that, then she doesn't sell. It's not meant to be. And this woman's just like, oh, $300, and it's like, no, it's 500. Okay, let me know if it goes lower. It's not gonna. It's not gonna ever go lower than $500. Let me tell you. I didn't even respond. I was like, communicate. I love it. Chance. Ooh, maybe something's gonna happen by chance today. Oh, maybe you're gonna run into somebody, or maybe you're gonna take a chance today. Strength. That's right. Wisdom. Now this was at the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling. And then this was the bottom of the deck, locked away. It has the rib cage, so maybe it's implying, like, don't lock away your heart. I would just say don't lock yourself away from life. Don't do that. Stop it. I hope you all enjoyed my Barbie story. I do have a guy on there who wants to buy my last Ninjago Lego set. And he messaged me yesterday. He's like, is it still there? Do you still have it? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, do you want it? And he's like, yeah. And he bought a couple sets for me last year. And I'm like, yeah, it's yours if you want it. And he goes, does it come with a gift with purchase? Because when he bought the other two sets for me, I gave him like a little like a little freebie Lego type set, but like nice ones. And I'm like, yeah, I think I can do that. And I have one. Like, I can give him a freebie. But it made me laugh. He always makes me laugh. He's such a sweetheart. Like, he made my day yesterday. It was so funny. I spent my whole day off, like, doing little reads for you, for the tube, and I was making doctor's appointments and all that kind of stuff, because, like, I seriously need to get caught up on that stuff. When I married my ex-husband, like, I just totally let myself go. And last year was kind of like my healing year, my regrouping year and all that, so, like, I kind of just didn't pay attention to that stuff. But, like, I made a dentist appointment, an eye appointment. I got to look for a new doctor because my doctor dropped me during COVID and didn't tell me. Who else had that happen? How does a doctor drop you because you don't come in to visit during COVID? When they told you not to go to the doctor unless you had to. It just boggles my mind, the stupidity, the ignorance. The other thing that makes me laugh is my whole family goes to see the same doctor, and they dropped me because I was the only one that didn't go. And then it made me laugh because it's like, you didn't think I was going to tell my mama about it? Like, my mom called the doctor's office and was like, what gives? And what kills me is the last time I had been in there was 2019. Because when I worked for Fannie Mae Candies, you used to have to go to the doctor every year for a checkup. So I would have to go see the doctor and, you know, show that I went for a yearly checkup or whatever. Like, have it be processed through the insurance so that they would give me a yearly discount. Every time I would go, like, I went for like 3 years in a row, and this was 2019. I would have been 39, okay? My doctor literally told me, like, you don't need a yearly checkup. You're 39. And I'm thinking, but I will next year, right? When I'm 40? Because supposedly 40 is the magical number when everybody starts to die on the inside. I was like, give me a break. I think it was like a $20 a month discount off your insurance if you went for a yearly visit with your doctor. Like, you don't think I'm gonna do that? Like, that's over $200 a year. That's $240 a year. But then you turn around and you drop me because you said I didn't come in to visit during COVID. Ugh. The world is frustrating. Alright, we're going to do 2 more shuffle throughs. Oh, look at my baby pops out on the first one. I'm so excited. Yeah, I said my baby. My cat is behind me sleeping on the bed, by the way. Homer is being very quiet. I'm shocked. Okay. Ah! Get out of here. Okay. Wolf was the one and only card to fall out. Instinct. Trust your instinct and intuition at this time. You can rely on yourself to deal with tough situations and major challenges. The Wolfie. Bottom of the deck, the Fox. Cleverness, yes. Use your sharp intellect and knowledge to outwit hate, danger, negativity, and challenges. You are as clever as a fox. Chick, 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 ching, chick, 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 ching. 2 of my babies. I love it. When I started my tarot and oracle journey last year, my astrology journey, I really resonate with the crow, the deer, the fox, and the wolf. And another animal, but I don't ever talk about her. Yes. She's not really an animal. She's more of an actual being, in my opinion. So, but I don't ever talk about her. I have a tattoo of her on my back, but I don't talk about her. I don't think I ever had this card. There. We've got the bee and the pomegranate. Productivity. Love it. This one we've had for sure. The ram and the dahlia. Determination. Heck yeah. The lizard and the pitcher plant. Stagnation. We are not staying stagnant. That is not how this works. The rooster and the sunflower. Communication. We already had that too with the communicate card. You guys might be having to have a conversation today, maybe. Maybe I have to have a conversation today. But you're strong. The strength card, the wisdom. You can do it. You can do it. Homer's licking himself, if you can't tell. I can hear him back there. Okay, that was like a chunk that was almost gonna fall out. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 more shuffle throughs. Holy moly. Huh. Alright. Alright, y'all. Self-interest, 45. Anomaly, number 2. Teamwork, 48. Resistance, 40. Wrath, 54. All right, so somebody might be having some type of conversation today. There might be some communication coming in with this anomaly. Like, as soon as I saw the anomaly, I thought, oh, the communication card. My second thought was the snow, but with the communication card, Yeah, like you might be getting somebody coming in with communication that you just like never thought you were going to hear from again. Um, some self interest is good, some is not. If this is somebody coming in and you know them to be a person that's just like it's about them 100% of the time, you know, like they just don't ever think about anybody else. Um, it could be that, or it could be God saying you need to with the teamwork, resistance, wrath, the communication cards, like you need to speak up in your own self-interest. Like if you have something to say, you need to say it. With the resistance, like this conversation, this communication might come in and you might be like, no, I don't even want to respond. Like I don't even want to talk. Trust me, I get it. I'm going through the same thing. Absolutely going through the same thing. But in the end, it might be beneficial to you, to your own self growth, to your own healing journey, to actually speak up and say something. The teamwork, I mean, this could have to do with something. This could have to do with the communication coming in. Like, you might agree to disagree with this person, or you guys might come to some type of understanding, which would lead to overall like a teamwork type situation. Or you could just be participating in something today that like you're gonna need help with, and it's more like a team project. Um, this wrath card, there's good wrath and there's bad wrath, right? Like, I don't, like you don't want to cause anybody harm ever. Not really. Um, but with all the communication, the self interest, the strength, the chance card, the wisdom, like if you need to say something, use your words. And the first second I saw the wrath card, and the crows, all the crows, I thought, okay, like the wrath of God. But I also thought like the wrath the wrath the wrath of your own intelligence, the wrath of your own, yeah, wisdom, your words. Like do not be afraid to speak. I don't know how to say it. Like do not be afraid to speak. How would I even say it? Like other than using the word wrath. And I don't want to say the word yell because that's not what I mean, but do not be afraid to speak definitively, openly, honestly, from your heart. Let me just give you an example. So a couple of weeks ago, I was driving home from the beach early in the morning. I think I mentioned it in one of my other videos. And this woman was driving crazy all over the road. We ended up turning down the same road, and I pulled into the turn lane. She was going straight. She rolls down her window and she starts yelling at me. And I literally turn. I'm looking at her through the window. I rolled down the window and I looked at her and I shouted at her. And I said, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?" And she stopped and was just staring at me. And I looked at her and I said, do you realize that you could have killed me on the road?" And all of a sudden her eyes just like went wide, and then she was like, "I'm so sorry." And I looked at her and I said, "You could have killed yourself." And I was literally shouting it, and I was saying it from the heart. Like I was spitting because I was enraged. I was upset. I was going through an adrenaline rush. And I was just saying what I had to say from my heart. And it didn't matter that I was just like, like I was just like, this is how it is. That's the kind of wrath I'm talking about. Like this woman This woman cowered in my words. And not because, and not because, I was swearing at her or, like being rude. Like, what I was saying was the truth. Like, she could have killed me. She could have killed someone else. She could have killed herself driving on that road the way that she drove. And the way that she looked at me, she knew. She understood. She understood exactly what I was saying. Like, I got through. I used the wrath of my words. And you might need to do that. And don't be afraid to do that. Because if this communication is coming through and you need to do this, there's a reason you need to do this. If someone has something to say, someone that hurt you or used you or abused you or did something against you that they shouldn't have from the past, and you have something you need to say, then you say it. And you say it with conviction. And you spit those words out. Don't be mean. Don't swear. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't call them names, but you say what you have to say, the way you need to say it, so that they understand that what they did was wrong. And if they cower and they feel shame, then that's what they were supposed to feel. I'm a good person. A lot of us are good people. And when people say things to us that put us in our place, what do we feel? We feel everything. Indignation, shame. We rethink things. We go over things in our head. That's the sign of a good person. I guarantee you, when I had this encounter with this woman on the road, when I went home, I thought about that for days. Days. Even though I knew that I was in the right, because she was driving like a maniac. She could have killed somebody. She could have killed herself. I knew that I was in the right. But I still thought about it for days and days afterwards. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't. No. What I did opened her fucking eyes. Like, I could see it. It opened her fucking eyes. And you might need to do that for somebody. You might need to do that. Don't be afraid to communicate. Don't be afraid to say how you feel. And even if you don't have to do that, even if you just need to say something, like somebody texts you or emails you or something and you need to respond, use your words. And that was Homer, everybody. That was Homer. Use your words, okay? Now he's all bashful. And I don't know what this is. So I'm going to turn off the video. Good luck today, guys. I'll see you later for the Oracle read. Bye.